Limited liability companies offer powerful protection for business owners, but how far does this protection actually extend? Understanding the maximum liability protection of an LLC structure could be crucial for your business ventures. LLC liability is limited because an LLC is considered a separate business entity that can have its own assets, debts, and contracts. If your LLC cannot pay its debts, creditors can only go after the company's assets, not your personal assets. This separation creates a protective shield between your business dealings and your personal finances. There's no federal or state limit on how many LLCs one person can form or own. Many entrepreneurs set up multiple LLCs to separate various business ventures or manage liability more effectively. This strategy allows you to isolate risks between different operations or properties. With more LLCs comes increased complexity. Each entity requires separate filings, bank accounts, tax documents, and record keeping. If you create a parent company to own several subsidiary LLCs, this structure can further limit liability, but requires careful planning and possibly legal assistance. LLCs offer several key advantages. They provide limited liability protection for the personal assets of owners. They are easier to run than corporations. Owners are protected from business debts and claims. In most cases, LLC owners can lose only the money they invested in the LLC. And importantly, LLCs are typically taxed as pass-through entities, meaning the business itself doesn't pay taxes. LLCs can have either one or multiple members. A single-member LLC is owned by one person or entity and is typically simpler to manage. For federal tax purposes, it's treated as a disregarded entity, with income reported on the owner's personal tax return. A multi-member LLC has two or more owners. The IRS treats this as a partnership by default, requiring a separate tax return and Schedule K-1s for each member. Married couples may have special options in community property states, allowing for simplified tax filing through a qualified joint venture. The concept of a maximum form LLC company often refers to creating a complex, yet efficient structure for liability protection and asset management. Common setups include holding companies, where a parent LLC owns multiple subsidiary LLCs. Some states offer series LLCs, allowing formation of individual series under one LLC umbrella, each with separate assets and liabilities. Some entrepreneurs form separate LLCs in different states to comply with local laws and optimize tax treatment. While LLCs offer substantial liability protection, it's not absolute. Several situations can void that protection. Signing a loan or lease personally overrides the LLC's shield. Using business accounts for personal expenses may lead courts to pierce the corporate veil. Committing intentional wrongdoing or reckless behavior makes you personally liable regardless of LLC status. Creating multiple LLCs makes sense in several scenarios. When you operate businesses in different industries or locations, when you want to isolate risk between properties or ventures, when you need to keep financials separate for investors or partners, or when you're building a scalable structure for future growth. The costs, administrative burdens, and tax filing obligations increase with each new entity. Before creating a complex LLC structure, consider whether the benefits outweigh these additional responsibilities for your specific situation. Understanding LLC liability protection helps you make informed decisions about structuring your business ventures. While there's no limit to how many LLCs you can form, each requires proper maintenance to preserve its liability shield. With careful planning and compliance, you can maximize protection for your assets while creating an efficient business structure.